Oh my God, you know what I just realized?
You're not recording?
I'm not recording.
Hello, everyone, and good evening. I am the military officer of the Hawaiian Army, Miss Rayolite.
And I am the military officer of the Hawaiian Dark,
Oh, the dark.
Ryder Knightley. And welcome to Toot and Boo.
We've made it to the presidential debate and military ball slash performance challenge. It was a good time. I like to see these kinds of challenges where they are on a mic, improving, showing us a bit of their comedy skills, a bit about more who they are. It's really fun to watch.
We are going to really just skip over the presidential debate.
Yeah, everyone wore red and blue and a blazer, and Victoria Cage, I will shout out that she did do the Michelle Obama Inauguration Day look, so props to her. All right, well, are we ready to get into these looks?
Let's get into the military ball. So first up, we have Genesis Glamora.
The look as a whole is not polished enough, and I get it. Like some of the looks that for ODRL, you're like, shit, I gotta get this on Amazon 2 nights before because my original thing isn't working out, or it's just what it was. But it just doesn't look elevated to me in that way. Like the jacket could have been stoned or had more details or fitted better. You could tell she was kind of holding it closed for a lot of it. The skirt didn't make sense. It should have either gone to the floor or been like a navy blue pant, like very, Admiral of the Navy look.
It is very simple. It could have been elevated with some stoning details or
just fitted.
Fitting, yeah. So it is a boot.
It is a boot, Miss Genesis, but you're safe, so that's all that matters.
Yeah. And as for those videos, you have to be careful with it because obviously there are some technical difficulties that happen. But if you do have a video, you need to still make sure that your performance can still tell the story.
Yes, the video should not be 100% needed. It should be an enhancement. And without the video, it should all still make sense. And I think the story did. Like, I got what she was doing. There were definitely other performances tonight that if their videos hadn't worked, it would have made no sense at all. Miss Evelyn Adonis wearing kind of very classic Army boots on the ground girl. I guess it's good because it fits the brief and it was stoned, so she took that extra step. I think for that I'll give it a 2 because it was just very the classic Army look. It's not an incredible 2, but it's not a boot. She filled the brief and it was stoned and she got the camo makeup all on the face, so that was a nice detail backstage as well.
I was just missing the ball aspect. Like, I think this was a problem with a lot of the girls. We all just kind of heard military and we thought like military realness.
Yeah, or just military performance and like, oh, I got to do something I can perform in, when I think there were a lot of clever ideas that could have been done with like a full, beautiful camo military evening gown, and you could have parked it and barked it, and because it's a ball and it's about the look, I think it would have been okay.
And Athena and I talked about this a lot last night. If you came out in like a full-on camo gown with a tearaway into a bodysuit, that would have been sickening.
Yeah, and it would have given you the elevation as well as like the simple dance look.
You said soft toot for Evelyn.
I did. It's a soft toot because it makes exact sense, but it's nothing like out of the box.
I'll agree. It is a soft toot.
Next up, we have Miss Lilac Royalton.
It was very ill-fitting.
It's the same thing I have to say about Genesis, where it's not fitted well. Again, it's not a bad thing for anyone to Amazon. A lot of my looks were Amazon, but it looks like it was Amazon and it was like, ooh, it doesn't quite fit right. It's a little baggy, but I don't have time to take it in, so we're just gonna leave it.
Right.
But yeah, you can just tell the skirt's too long, that it doesn't pinch in at the waist at all. In the arms, it's baggy.
Which is weird because the outfit reveal was into a slingshot. So like there's really no reason where it couldn't have been fitted more.
I'll say this, I'm not a seamstress. This slingshot almost just looks like it was fully tied together. You know what I mean? Like not even sewn together. Does that mean? I mean, it looks fine, but it almost looks like you could just take the fabric and tie it in the front on the waist and like you wouldn't even have to like sew anything, which is fine because it worked. I guess because it had the reveal moment, I'll give it a 2. But if it was just the first one, it would have been a boot.
Yeah, I'll agree. If it was just the first outfit, it's a boot. There's not a lot of detail onto it. It's a soft toot. Christina Embers Taylor, for a challenge like this where everyone else is going American military, this is such a nice relief and something different for the judges. Which is what you want to do. 100%. You want to stand out.
I thought this was smart. Even like the makeup, doing like that white face where it's like that, you know, traditional old school French European. And this is an example of, I think that she did have someone make this for her, but I know you could find a similar Napoleon costume online, and this looks fitted. It hits just right at the waist. You know what I mean? Like this could have been bought, and then she just cut it and added the embellishment so that it looked better. But this also looks like someone totally could have made it custom for her. So this is definitely a 2.
This is for sure too. And next up, we have Mikey Meeks.
Such a breath of fresh air. Such a funny way to interpret the theme. And then the outfit looked great too.
One of my favorites of the night. And it's very well put together. Is it a simple bodysuit? Yes. But she added the cape. She added the waist cape that he has. She added the belt. And then the props that she had just really elevated it.
Very funny, very well done. And this is a toot, for sure.
For sure. It's a toot. China Washington. I liked parts of this. I like the jacket. And then we had the reveal. And I like from the waist down.
I like it before the reveal more. When it's that jacket that's like tailored in the middle, because the outfit afterwards is like, you could just be out and about walking around in that outfit. So this one's hard for me. I mean, because everything fits her really well as opposed to the other ones that looked a little costumey and not fitted. So I don't know. I just thought the reveal was like a little simple. You want the reveal to elevate, and this reveal was like, oh, she took off the better part of the outfit. It maybe instead of a tank top, it was like a thing with like shoulders and like a fitted crop top that was just like the breast, and it was like stoned, almost like not that we should all just be copying each other, but when Miss Cracker did All Stars 5, the camo look, that kind of top half where it was like the crop and the like big shoulder piece, maybe a full camo glove too, so that she still has the stomach and the midriff and a bit of cleavage, but it's like, it's more full, I guess. It's more complete. Something like that. It was just a little plain. So I guess toot it for the first half with the jacket because the jacket was nice, and then boot the other half.
This is a boot because I like the first half more.
Miss Justine B. Knights. This was another reveal look, and I like that both reveals were pretty different, but I like that it was the nice white military style marine jacket first and then the reveal. And then the reveal, which is really cute, the only problem that she already knows about, which is that it was too short and it was just Flash City.
I'm so back and forth with this one only because when I think military ball, yes, it's military because it's definitely naval, but the second half doesn't read military at all. And then she left the stage to change.
But when there's just like dead air on stage, that's tough. Yeah, I will say it's not the most creative. Like, it's a very cute look, and anyone who does this kind of like cute 40s sailor look, I love it, but we've seen it often. So I'm not mad at it. I can't tell if it's a toot or boot for me.
I know, because like the first outfit is really nice, but for the challenge, I think it's a boot.
I'm so torn because I'll toot the first one but boot the second one. You figure it out. Because the thing about her is, I'll say, listen, like, she comes out and everything is stoned every week, and she's doing interesting stuff with her hair. Most people's hair looks like it's out of the bag. They brushed it and then they popped it on the head without teasing it, without styling it, without giving it a swoop at all.
What do you mean?
But I like big drag hair. This gave me a little bit of that with the big poof in the back.
We can absolutely tell that she's putting in the effort to make those outfits or to judge them up.
Toot the first one, boot the second one.
I'm gonna boot it all around. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Next up, we have Miss Aranya. This outfit's a boot.
It is a boot because it's like we got the plain thing and then she took it off and it was like, what does the rest of it have to do with like a military reference? And maybe I'm not seeing it, but if I have to ask what kind of military reference it is, it wasn't one. And so it worked with the plane thing. I saw the plane.
This is an example of too far outside the box.
Yeah.
It's different, it's original, but it makes no goddamn sense.
Yeah. Like, and I know I wasn't there, so maybe in person it would have been better context. In the video, it's always a little bit harder to like get the full essence of it. But from watching the video, I was like, I got the message like anti-war, but the outfit didn't make sense as far as like that message. It almost would have made sense if you wanted to be anti-war 60s hippie, then you could have revealed into like a flower child this outfit.
And I still don't know if that would have come across well with the judges because the category is military ball.
No, I see that. I think it's a good outfit. Like, she could use that black part as like a whole performance outfit or for a different theme, and it'd be.
It reads very Madonna.
It is, yeah. in context of the theme and military ball, it's a boo. Listen, she's kicking it in the dick in this competition, but this outfit was not it. Next is Victoria Mother Effing Cage. This is also an example of like, I got what she was doing with the military outfit reveal, but also it was a song about Hamilton and there was no war going on. It was post-revolution. It missed the mark. It was just the outfit is military-esque.
Like, I like the outfits. I don't know if she or someone she knows made this or if it was just bought online. I'm gonna assume it was bought online, and I hope that you changed my mind by messaging me and letting me know. But I think it was cute, it was fun, and then we changed into this Alexander Hamilton military outfit, which is what you should have came in the first place.
It's hard because the Hamilton outfit is so similar to Christina's, and Christina's was just more finessed. In comparison, it has to be a boot. And I like this first Victorian style outfit. And so the outfit is a toot, but as far as it fits into the theme of military, it's a boot.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
I don't know, that was just kind of colonial garb.
My top two of the week is Mikey Meeks, because I'm a fucking slut for Star Wars.
My top two is, I'll say Christina Embers Taylor, because it was just, you knew what it was, and it was done right and fitted and tailored to her body and the look, so it all made sense. Yeah, so next week is a week off. However, Ryder and I will be doing a special episode where we review and toot and boot our looks from our season, so that if you feel personally offended by what we've said, you can watch us read our own looks. Spoiler alert, they're all toots though. So stay tuned for that. We'll give you a little bonus episode next week. And in 2 weeks, we are back with a Snatch Game. You want to practice the classic Snatch Game questions. Silly Sally is so silly. When she tried to take notes, instead, she blanked. Like, that's kind of the phrase and structure of them. But they do it a bit differently at ODRL, where they're not necessarily like that. Like, they'll do a little one about Katana or Kaya probably, or Addison. You know what I mean?
Kaya's usually like, oh, Kaya Adonis is such a slut. She blanked when she douched, or something like that.
And so kind of get ready to do a little bit of light reading. Be observant to your competitors once you're there and you know each other's characters, and see maybe how could your character reference someone else. Like if someone happens to come in as two actresses who know each other or whatever, or characters that interact together, like know where you could kind of look on the spot with that, but then also know like, what are 2 or 3 things I know about my character that are talking points that I can morph into any question, as opposed to saying, I'm definitely going to say this, because the question might not fit that response. So you want to know a couple general things, but then also just be in the moment and give the audience what they want. Because again, my Meghan McCain was not super accurate to Meghan, but it just played on conservative female trope.
And remember, it's not like RuPaul's Drag Race where you're able to back and forth with each other a lot, because there is one microphone that you're passing down the line. So any banter you guys have with each other is just going to be with you guys and whoever is actually just around you.
But have fun with it. It's a fun challenge.
And Victoria, do not wear that same mask, because you will get muffled. Do not wear it. So enjoy April 11th off. Join us at ODRL on Sunday, April 18th. Doors open at 6 p.m. Show starts at 7 p.m. Admissions at the door is $6.
If you see us there, buy us vodka. Let's drink together, everyone. Accepting bribes for toots. Stay tuned for our little bonus video that we'll make for you guys. And until then, make good choices. Get vaccinated. Go get vaccinated. They opened it today. Go sign up. What are you waiting for?
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Yeehaw.